Hello everyone and welcome in. Thank you for joining me. We are going to continue our playthrough of Starfield on the very hard difficulty. So let's go ahead and load into where we left off. Alright, in the last episode we came over here to Aquila City and we just finished talking with Sam's father, getting the map to find the next artifact. So while we're here in Aquila City though, what we're going to do is we're going to head into this building over here. It's called The Rock. And we're going to go talk to the Rangers.
Good times.
We're going to talk to the Rangers because they invited us to join them and become a Freestar Ranger. And that is one of the quest lines. And it's a good quest line to do, so we're going to head in there and get that taken care of. Or at least get it started. It's a pretty lengthy quest line. So we'll come in here and we'll talk to Emma.
You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Alright, now obviously you can ask her all the questions that you want, but we don't really need to know anything. So
Okay,
we're just
then.
going to go ahead and continue.
A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
I think we're going to
Might be a
sign
good
up.
fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
All
Then I
right.
suggest you get going.
All right, so we got to come over here
All class joints.
to this mission board. we have to complete one of these missions, so we're just gonna take pretty much all of them. There's no time limit on doing these. You can do them whenever you want. Alright. So let's get one of these done. Probably the easiest one is going to be destroying, well, the fastest one. I don't know if it'll be easy, but let's see if we can't get this done. Since we have a better ship now, it should be a little bit easier. Alright.
So, Sam.
Let's just scan this planet real quick. I always try to scan them. Doesn't really do much, but it is kind of nice to get them scanned. We are going to go ahead and travel over here.
I asked regarding
The answer's still no.
No, I didn't mean it that way. I was merely suggesting that you volunteer and look after her. Perhaps even continue Cora's education.
It's a better education than any book. But you won't consider how she feels with others.
We're both on the same thing, Sam. I want to fix my life.
I'm sure you will have to be safe. So she stays
They both ground our capability.
Alright. That mission is complete. Now we can go ahead and head back. The reason why you want to get one of the missions done pretty quickly is once you do the first mission, they give you a pretty nice pistol. So we're going to go ahead and head back. There are some pretty decent rewards with this quest line, but it does take a little while to finish it. All right.
Hey there.
While we're here, we might as well head over to the Trade Authority and see if there's anything that they want to buy. So the Trade Authority, there's going to be one in most major towns. They buy pretty much anything, stolen items, contraband items. So if you need to sell something,
welcome to
they
Aquila
will
City's
buy
Trade
it.
Authority. Now you're speaking my language.
Another good reason to head over to them is their vendor credits are about twice as much as most other places, so let's go ahead and see. I don't know if we got much on here to sell, but we got some stuff. Alright. I think that's about it. We definitely don't want to sell our ship parts. We don't have a whole lot to sell. Let me just check our inventory on us and see if there's anything that we can get rid of. Yeah, there's a few things we can get rid of, I think. Yeah. Let's sell some of the stuff in our inventory.
The Trade Authority looks, down to business then.
Alright. Let's see. We definitely don't need this rattler. It's a pistol. I don't really use it. This is also a laser pistol. It's decent, but once again, I don't really use it. We already got a better one of those. We'll keep the Lawgiver for now. It's kind of a long-range sniper rifle, although this one doesn't have any attachments. This arc welder we'll get rid of. Unfortunately, the arc welder is just... Oh, I'm buying stuff. Wrong screen. Gotta make sure you're in the right screen, otherwise you'll start buying stuff. Okay. Back to where we were selling things. Alright, see, that's a modified coachman. So we'll keep the modified one. It's going to be a little more powerful. We'll keep that. We're going to keep that for now, I think. Definitely keep this Bridger. We'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. This is the only Maelstrom we have, so we'll keep that. Coachman. Alright. Looks like about everything in that we're going to sell. We've got a few things we can sell in here. And other than that, I think we're pretty much sold everything. Right, so we can head out of here. Let's see if you're within range of your ship, I think it's like 250 meters, you can actually get into the cargo. So you don't have to be on your ship or at your ship to get into the cargo necessarily. So we can actually stick all this stuff in the cargo on our ship because we're close enough. So that's a little thing that helps you out. Now, all these slates that we picked up, they don't weigh anything. They're not really worth anything either. But I just like putting them on the ship, get them out of my inventory. Kind of gives me a little bit extra. Sometimes a little extra room, but just cleans it up a little bit. Alright. So we're going to head back over here and talk to Emma again real quick.
Well, hey there.
A lot of famous people
Hey,
visit
don't walk away
Aquila.
from me.
Coffee,
Emma!
Back a beer, you never know who you'll meet.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you. Oh, you're
Yeah,
back.
well,
How'd it
I
go?
already did one mission.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Alright, let's go meet the Marshal.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout
Welcome to the
Freestar
Rock.
Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully,
She walks a
most
little
people
bit
respect
faster
us
than most
and
of the
are
other
willing to
NPCs.
cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
There's one of those little guides here that you'll want to pick up.
Marshal.
Emma. I take it you're here
If you're
because
interested, you can pick up this slate here. It's just about retirement and recruiting. Can't do anything with it, it's just kind of informational.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Well, I guess
Good.
so.
Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, Deputy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Rangers ain't a bad outfit. They're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
All right, well.
Most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montara. Hey, Deputy.
All right. So, Emma's going to follow us right now. We'll go do this Freestar Ranger mission real quick, and then we'll come back. That way we can get rid of her.
Take a look around. It's a good bet I've got something.
So when you do that first mission for the Freestar Rangers, you get a gun, and that is the Deadeye here. It's a pretty decent little pistol, pretty high powered. The problem with it is it only holds 6 rounds, and the ammo is a little bit tough to come by.
Akira City is always healthy.
Hi, Vasco.
Love the smell of getting back into the harness.
So in this game, you're probably going to jump around from main quest to side quest to faction quests fairly often. Sometimes they'll have several quests on the same planet. Sometimes you'll have to hop around, but
Escape trajectory plotted. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
all right. Where are we going? We're going somewhere over there. All right, so we'll just set course for there.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Yeah. Hey, we've got another skill
Alright, we're
point.
done. Go ahead and land.
All right, now we're going to land at this farm.
Gearbox green. Ready to land.
All right, before we go out and do this, I want to take my hour nap, which will increase my XP gain.
Yeah, what is it?
But before we do that, let's figure out what skills we're going to put in. Let's see. I don't think we can put another one into weightlifting yet. Nope, we haven't finished the challenge yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and put one into ballistics. Increase our ballistics damage another 10%. And I think we're going to put one in to persuasion. I like to boost up my persuasion. If you get all 4, then it gives you a 50% increased chance. So that's one I like to put skill points into. Alright, let's take our hour nap.
Are you awake? Good.
Okay, let's go find this farmer.
Over here!
Actually, what time is it? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Local time, 21. We might sleep till morning after we talk to her. Just because I don't really like doing this in the dark.
Star Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. Back behind the house are some
must
canyons.
be somewhere
They
nearby.
went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these
All right,
guys don't
Emma,
know
but
we're
we're gonna
out,
sleep.
they're probably not making an effort.
We're gonna take a nap till morning because I really don't want to do this in the dark.
Glad to have you along, Sam.
That canyon gets pretty dark, so as you can see, 1 hour of local time on the planet is 3 hours of universal time. So as I said in the previous video, different planets have different times. All your shops go by universal time, and if you sell to the shop and they're out of credits, it takes 48 hours of universal time for them to regain their credits. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see, it is 21. We're going to sleep for 10 hours. And we're just doing this to get to morning so that we can see better when we go out into this canyon. It gets pretty dark.
Did I hear snoring?
All right. That should be good enough. It's also going to make it a little bit more enjoyable for watching. Okay, so you come over here and you check out the boot tracks. Basically just follow the tracks, well, follow the markers, which leads you to more boot tracks, and you follow them into the canyon here.
Sightlines here are terrible.
As you
Anything could be ahead.
come here to the
I'm behind for that
canyon,
matter.
you're going to run into these aliens. They look like big bugs. They're hostile, so there's no point in trying to do anything other than shoot them, because they will attack you and they hurt. So let's see, what do we got that's going to be good for these guys? Start off with this rifle here. Try and get a little bit closer.
Time to tango.
Gave us some pretty tough bugs to start with. Not ammo in this. Got one. Alright, let's switch guns here. We got a little bit of ammo in this pistol, so we'll go ahead and try and use that. So, every animal that you kill has some sort of... Well, I'm trying to talk and you're coming up on me. They all have things that they drop.
All you.
You can use it for crafting. Pop out. So you probably noticed it caught on fire. One of the perks of the armor that I'm wearing is it can catch people on, or animals or whatever on fire if they're too close to me. This is why you want to get this revolver. It's really powerful.
Tough break, farmer. Hopefully whatever got them doesn't get us.
Oh, I forgot. There's a... Back at the beginning of this canyon, there's a secret supply crate up here. I'm going to try and get. Up on the top of this hill. Let's wait for our boost to recharge. Top of this hill, or is it the next hill? Maybe it's the next hill. Is it up a little farther? Must be the next hill. Yeah, it must be the next one. Top of one of these hills, there's a little airdrop crate. Just can't remember exactly which hill it is.
Oh, sorry, Starlight.
Alright. Must have been one of the hills back there. No, this one here, I think.
Get ready!
Oh, hello. Yeah, this is the hill here. So you can see the little lines of stuff. Should be some items up here. Poor dead guy. He didn't make it. Tough one there. We're running out of ammo in this sucker.
Hey!
Yeah, the last 4 rounds in this one. Alright, we'll have to switch weapons again.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe us.
Alright. So if you see something that looks like that, those are landmines. You can shoot them, and they'll explode, if you catch them in time. If not, then you kind of got to get out of the way as quick as possible.
For a spell. Being a mother means I
Or,
don't do
coming up.
field work as I used to.
Alright. Grab this ammo here. And continue on. Now these big bugs will attack you as well, so you might as well just
Got a situation here.
start shooting them. I don't know why she never has a gun. Oh! Oh! Holy cow, that guy was hitting hard. Alright then. It was a hard hitter. Unfortunately, we didn't do any saving, so we got to start back at the beginning here, but that's alright. We'll just have to make sure we do some quick saves. Let's use this ammo up first.
Wise to be in my way.
Okay, out of ammo on that gun. Alright, where's the other one? It's down there. Tried to jump on me. Okay. There's the drop I was thinking of. Up there.
Back here.
Not much in there, some credits, but every little bit helps.
This is my favorite part.
Dang bugs.
Afraid your time's coming up.
Where'd he go? Underground. Of course.
Easy there, bad guys around.
Yeah, except for the one I just smoked. Alright. Come on, I know you're gonna pop up. There we go.
Tough break, farmer. Hopefully whatever got them doesn't get
Poor
us.
guy.
Something's close. Oh, this is happening.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do a quick save here, just in case we die again. See ya. Where'd you go? There you are. Alright, let's hop up here and get whatever this guy left us. Better weapon. We'll take that, that's for sure. But we don't have any ammo
To the
for it.
victor
But
goes the spoils. I said that right?
sure, Sam. Sounds close enough to me. Scopes make it quite a bit easier to target things at a distance, obviously. Ooh. Got poisoned. Alright, so whenever you get an affliction, you can look under here and it says health, and there's a little, this one's a little yellow thing. You look at status, and it'll say poisoning, what the prognosis is and what it causes. Food and drink are less effective. Now these do go away on their own over time, or you can use healing items to heal them. So depending on what it is, sometimes it's kind of nice to heal it quickly. There's a lot of them here. A lot of these little creatures out today. Yeah, I know I have an affliction. Anyways, if you want to cure the affliction, you can go in here and look for a treatment that's got the little yellow deal on it, if I have one. And you can use that and it cures it. Alright, let's see. Running out of rounds and everything, except for our shotguns right now. And our pistol. I guess we'll switch over to the old pistol.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe us.
Time to get medieval.
Really? Got poisoned again? Yeesh.
We have done that a time or two.
Get rid of those landmines.
Nice to get out under the sky for
Alright. Gonna do another quick save
Even
here,
Mother
just
means
in
I don't
case
get
we
as much
die.
field work. Watch it!
Now we could probably just run by these guys.
Get ready!
Let's just get up high where they can't reach us. Hopefully. There's
Get
one.
ready! Careful now!
Alright. I think that's all of them. Maybe. Hopefully.
You're a natural tracker.
Yeah, well, you know. Do what I can with what I got.
You smell that? I
All right.
bet my badge
do a
that's
quick
wood
save.
smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Because we're almost out of this ammo.
Fun times ahead. Stay frosty.
Now these guys, I don't know if you can just start shooting them. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. You're supposed to come up and talk to them.
Wait.
We're gonna have some fun. Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest
That's
you
not very
turn
nice.
around and walk away while you still can.
A firefight here could get messy. Some good old-fashioned talking might be the ticket.
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
This doesn't
Oh,
need to
I
get
think
violent.
It does.
Okay.
Don't let him leave here alive. Got a situation.
Who's next? I'm making this look easy.
Just pick them off over here. Oh, who's throwing grenades? Alright, out of ammo in that one. We're gonna have to switch over to shotgun. We're gonna have to try and get close. Jetpack is pretty nice to have, a little boost pack. A little fun. I don't know why she doesn't have a gun.
This is what you want?
Oops.
Taking on the first is a death sentence.
Is it? Hey. I dropped his weapon.
Dang,
Okay.
that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
We do what we must, right?
How about we pick up all this stuff first? Kind of need some ammo and all that good stuff. Alright. Where'd you go? Yep, you want to talk. Come here. Let's talk.
Are you okay? Really?
Yeah, I'm good.
Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to.
Okay.
Likewise.
Shaw and her gang are strong-arm types. Robbery, assault, murder. You know.
Alright, let's see what kind of goodies they left us.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know about jackpot. Nothing too exciting there.
You You handled yourself well.
Hey, thanks. I just want to clean up all the ammo. Alright. Anything else that I'm missing that's going to be of any value or use to us? I don't think so. What's that? Just a moonshine pot? Yeah, that's not worth anything. Alright, so there's the ship up here. Unfortunately, you can't take it, but you can go on here and get whatever med packs are in here. Usually some sort of medical stuff. Yeah, if it says inaccessible, you can't get into it no matter what. Which is a shame. Wouldn't mind having another ship. Okay. So we picked up this slate called Jobs Done. So we're supposed to read that, and then we'll go talk to Emma. Hey, Emma.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have
Just
here.
a slate.
Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
For now? Alright. I think we've looted everything that we really need. Make sure there's nothing else missed. Scanner will help us see anything. I think we're good. Let's see, got that guy. Oh, that guy we didn't get. Looks like that's about it. Okay. Well, instead of walking all the way back, once you discover a location, you can just fast travel, which makes it a lot easier. You don't have to walk all the way back. All right. We are going to go ahead and see prognosis improved for the poisoning. They get better over time. It just depends on how bad it is. So you don't have to cure them, but sometimes it's in your best interest to, depending on what the affliction is.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men?
Yeah,
Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
I don't know, maybe,
So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call.
glitch.
We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the Rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Okay.
Captain.
Alright, we'll go back to Aquila and drop off Emma here.
Right, comes up.
get our hour of sleep just so we can.
The galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself.
What can I help you with?
Nothing right now, Sarah. Let's just get all of our excess stuff off of us, though. Alright. We can put that in there. Can't put that in there yet. So we can put that in there. We can get rid of these mines. I don't really use them, so gotta worry about that. And what extra weapons do we have that we don't need? Probably get rid of that. Get rid of that. Combat knife. You don't really need melee weapons unless you're planning on doing like a melee only run. So I don't recommend just having them around, but so we picked up this Maelstrom, which is a pretty decent one. So we'll keep that with us. It's semi-automatic, so you can get both automatic and semi-automatic. I prefer the semi-automatics myself. Alright, it takes the caseless shells. Okay, yeah, different kind of ammo. Alright, let's head back to Aquila City. They do have at least somewhat decent fast travel in this game. It's not perfect, but it certainly does make it easier. Nighttime. Alright, let's go
Evening, sir.
report this and get this quest, at least this part of the quest, over with. And then after that, we'll go back to the main quest and go get the artifact that's here.
Hiya. Aquila's really
Hiya.
the heart of the Free Star Collective.
Hiya. Stairs, stairs. Here we go.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Yeah.
For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
Probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Well, we have the
All right.
slate here.
Says here the thief had help from someone inside Hope Tech. Ain't much to go on.
There's something else. They were dressed in Free Star militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Near. What was left of it, anyway.
Yeah.
It's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Hey, thanks. Okay.
Nicely done.
So, we're gonna
Might be
switch
hard
back
work,
over to the
but
main
sure.
quest. But
Work hard,
before I
play
do
hard.
that,
That should be the
I'm gonna go buy some ammo, because we're pretty much out of ammo.
You're listening to the Settled Systems News.
But before we go buy ammo, so when we did the Mantis quest, we picked up an item, and it is in our notes. It is the original Aquila City Charter. So anything that dealing with Aquila City
Russia's doing
and
well
the
for
Free
herself.
Star
Laredo's a big
Collective,
player in arms manufacture.
you can come over here to the Coal Heritage Museum, and this lady in here will
Welcome
buy
to
it.
the Coal Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well. I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself. There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. But I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be priceless to have here.
Huh. Those old things.
Their absence pains
yeah.
me. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere.
Troubled is a charitable way of putting it. Great-grandpa was a walking disaster. He almost lost everything, family estate included. Those documents she's talking about, they're real. We even have a few that survived.
Your father donated what was left to the museum.
Jacob did what? I didn't think charity was in his vocabulary.
If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it. Thank
All
you.
right, well, keep my eyes
Think
open.
of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history.
Sure. And now you can say, hey, I found
Well,
something.
let me see. Oh dear Lord. It's real. It still exists. This is the original charter for Aquila City. And you can see their signatures. This is really the birth of the Free Star Collective. The core philosophy of limited government and inalienable rights. All here. Thank you. If you find anything else, please come back. I hope you enjoyed your visit.
Okay, thanks. So yeah, the Free Star Collective is kind of a loose government entity. They kind of believe in less government, but that also means that everything's a little more Wild West-like, as you can tell. While the UC is a little more authoritarianism.
Bandits from the Shaw gang. This can be a danger. I don't do payment plans or lines of credit, and I don't sell to shady individuals. If you can handle that, your money's okay.
Yeah.
But if you start shooting...
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell any extra stuff. We're gonna sell these mines because we're not going to use them.
The Aquila frontier is home to the Ashton.
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns.
Predator.
Don't make me regret this.
Yeah, okay. Let's buy some ammo because we need ammo. So the ammo we need is should be this ammo here for our Maelstrom. This is the ammo for our pistol. 7.77 millimeter. We'll need that. And I think that's about it. She doesn't have any 40 millimeter shells, so gotta worry about those. I won't buy any laser gun ammo because I don't really like using laser guns too much.
That's one of the big reasons the city has those walls.
Okay. Alright, we can go over here to the general store. He might have some ammo too. I just want to buy a decent amount because
I want to do your business.
Kind of running out.
Take a look around. Feel free to look around.
Alright. Let's see what kind of ammo you got. Buy all of that. Buy all of that. And that's all the ammo you got. Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can sell them. Okay, sell them the spacesuits. Looks like that's about it for now.
Be careful. Simple fall ain't so simple in high gravity.
Another place we can look for ammo is right over here at the Laredo Arms Factory.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
Aquila's I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here. Here's what I have in stock right now.
So we'll buy some of that. You don't have much ammo at all. That's disappointing.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we...
Alright. Well, it's dark again. We could go out and do... Okay.
I'm sure he'll help us.
So if you run by these two girls, they give you a side quest.
Come here. I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
That's nice.
That's a real suspicious thing to say. You better pick your words carefully around here. See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official. I'm the best Ranger Surveillance Assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen, or are you gonna be on my list?
What are you, Santa Claus?
That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it.
Just making a list.
Aquila City is
Checking
just
it
crawling
twice.
with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Well, I suppose I can help.
I was doing my Ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me.
That's not very nice.
Exactly. This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that.
Assistant to the
We found
assistant.
out that the thief breaks in most nights, but, like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you.
Well, I suppose they would, most likely.
You're doing Aquila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
Alright, so to finish this quest, you need to go where he is around midnight, so you just check the local time. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, so we'd have to wait almost a whole day. So we're just going to not do that one for now. Let's go back to our quests, and we're going to go back to our main quest. We'll do that side quest at another time. So let's find some place. I just need to wait or sleep for an hour or so. There's got to be some place to sit around here. I don't know, should you? Danger. Danger, danger. Alright. So when you sit down in a chair or on a bench or something, you can wait. So we're just gonna wait 2 hours till the sun comes up. Or starts to come up. Alright. By the way, you can toggle off if you don't want to see your spacesuit. When you're in a settlement where there's oxygen, you can come into your inventory and go to your suit, and down at the bottom it says hide spacesuit in settlements, and you just toggle that.
On bus.
And now it doesn't show your spacesuit when you're in a settlement. Doesn't matter too much in first person, but alright, so we need to get out of the walls here. So this city's surrounded by walls because there's these creatures called Ashkas that live here, and they're pretty violent. So we can't just jump over the wall. Just got to be careful to use our boost pack so we don't hit the ground too hard. So we are going to have to be careful of any Ashka that show up, because they will tear us up pretty quick, especially on very hard difficulty. In fact, we'll use our scanner.
And the scanning we go.
So when you pull out your scanner on a mission, for the first little while it'll show you the path where you need to go. So if you're lost, you're not sure where you need to go, you can open your scanner and it'll show you the little arrows. It does go away after a few minutes or whatever, but you just close out your scanner, open it again. But we're just going to head over here. See? This is why you keep your scanner open, because it helps you see those animals a little faster. We're going to try and avoid them if we can. Prefer not to get in a fight with one. Oh. Hey, you guys go do your thing. Leave us alone. Now they're going to go over there and attack whatever that was. Alright. So we're going to take a peek over here, because we're almost there. And you can hear people shooting. So up here there's this little compound with a whole bunch of Shaw gang members around it that we got to get through to get to where we want. And they're not nice, they're just going to shoot us.
Right. This is Shaw gang territory, and they're usually not willing to talk. You ready?
One of the perks that I have on the armor that I picked up is chameleon. So if you're crouched and sitting still, like not moving, forward or back or whatever, you go kind of invisible. So that's another reason why I grabbed this armor. It's pretty nice. So you can start picking them off long range if you want, but you can see right there, there's a little computer, and you can see the little laser from the turret. What you can do is you can run down there real quick, get on that terminal, and change the turrets to be your friends. So let's just run past all these mines. Once you get into this, it pauses everything. So you have different options. You can deactivate the turrets, or you can update the friend-foe status. So what you want to do is you want to recalibrate. If you remove combat inhibitors, it just shoots at everything, including you. Recalibrate, then it'll protect current user. And now the turrets are going to fight them. So now their own turrets are shooting them. Let's see, what we got? Come on, get up there. There you are. Ooh, explosive barrel. try and pick these guys off. There's one over there, but it's behind the building. I think there's a couple inside there. Alright. That was them. There's a couple more people out here on the radar. Let's do a heal first, though. Where are you running to? Come on, poke your little head out. Hey, level up. One more somewhere over here. Where are you at? Hiding way up there behind a rock. Guess we gotta go get him. Kind of annoying, but if we don't get them, they'll come out behind us and shoot us in the back. Come on. Where are they at? Oh, there you are. Hiding over here. Alright, let's loot this place now.
I knew quite a few smugglers back in the day. They know how to party.
Some shotgun shells, medkit, modified lawgiver. Probably a little bit better. So we can use our scanner to see things. Take that. Leave that. So when you see the value of something, that's not what you can sell it for. It's usually about 10 to 15% of the value. So this would probably, they'd buy for like $200. Unfortunately, there's a huge markdown when you sell something. Okay, mines, nope. Take the iron, I guess. Just a little Shawgain welcome. Take that. Tombstone. This uses 11mm ammo. It's the first weapon we've found with 11mm so far. So we'll take it for now. David Copperfield. You find these books, most of them aren't really that useful. You can sell some of them, but there are some that point towards landmarks on Earth that you can go visit. I'll take that and sell it. I think we already got a better bridger. Okay, I think that's about it. That's just a landmine in there. Yep. Alright. Around for anything else to loot here. Dead alien bug thing. I like taking all these things that can be used for crafting. If you're into crafting, there's a lot you can do. A lot of upgrades for weapons and spacesuits, outposts, all kinds of things you can do. You don't have to do it to complete the game, but adds a little more. I'll take that and sell it. So here's a weapons bench. We haven't researched anything really, but there'll be upgrades that you can do on some of your weapons. So for example, you'll be able to, once you research it, make a longer barrel, put different optics on, so on and so forth. But you have to research them, and then you have to have the materials to do it. Oops. Alright, I don't think there's much more in here. Cred stick, definitely want that. Okay. Always good to go around and just kind of loot whatever you can find, especially ammo.
Cherry vanilla?
Oh, Sam, got some witty things to say, do ya? More cred sticks. Take those. And they had a tombstone. Take that ammo. Who puts a thing in the fridge? Okay. Bacon. What? Take that for now. Ammo, pack of cigarettes. Don't need that. Steel cup, nope. Amino acids. Okay, used for crafting, so we'll take that. Some of these slates don't really do anything, they're just kind of informational. But you never know, sometimes you pick one up and it'll give you a quest. So it's not a bad idea to pick up whatever you find. Worst case scenario, you can sell it or throw it away. Alright. Now I pick up all the ammo even if I don't have a weapon to use that uses that ammo. Just because it doesn't weigh anything, so there's no reason not to. And you never know. I may need to use that weapon in the future. Hey, buddy.
Yes, a perfect nest for the Ashton. Something's keeping them away.
Yeah, well, let's do a quick save just in case. Oh, mine! He tried to kill me. We got, that's used for crafting, more crafting. Structural materials for crafting. 40mm rounds. We'll want those for sure. We'll do a little bit of crafting in this run. I'm not sure how much we'll do. Like I said, you got to research it. Definitely take all the digipicks we find. Somebody shooting at me? Alright, so this is a contraband case, but we don't have the skill to open it. I don't think so, and we don't have a skill point, do we? We do. Alright, let's put this skill point, if we can, into lock picking. I don't know if we can. Nope, gotta pick 2 more things. Contraband case is obviously going to have contraband in it. But we can't open it yet. Oh.
This is my favorite one.
Shooting at me. Oh, very nice. What's up with that? So we picked up the key back there, so we can get through this gate.
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
Yeah, well, do this to be glamorous, that's for sure. He's around the corner there. Where you at there, little buddy? There you are. I think that's all of them. Let's go get this artifact. Alright, so it's stuck in there. You can shoot it, but it's kind of a waste of ammo. So just pull out your cutter. I always keep a cutter on me because it never runs out of ammo. It might heat up, but it cools off. So it's the one thing that you can always count on. Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
Fine. Let's get going.
Okay. That was my plan. I was planning on getting going. Whoops. Wrong button. So you do have a flashlight you can turn on. I don't use it too much because it works okay, but then you start kind of moving fast and it doesn't keep up very well. I think in the future they'd have better flashlights, but apparently not. Let's go this way, see if they left anything back here besides a landmine for us or something. Doesn't look like it. Turn our light off. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick save before we go out the store.
Smugglers don't take too kindly with folk poking around their turf.
No, they sure
think
don't.
That's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we.
It's nice of you.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation.
Disappointed? It says your name's Shaw.
Who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Really? Well, I don't really feel like paying you. Let's see if I can
Really?
persuade you.
Let's hear it.
Huh.
The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice.
It's an interesting gun you have, too.
Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut. This isn't getting us
Ouch.
anywhere. Sick of trading words with you.
Oh well, guess we're fighting this out, huh?
Damn it! Just shoot everything!
Shoot everything? So then the Ashka come. Ashka. Stop moving. You're making my life difficult.
Today's not gonna be your day, One less patty.
Okay.
Grisly, but part of the job.
So now, all these Ashka around, you can kill them if you want, but they're going to be a little tough to kill. And they throw rocks at you. Stop throwing rocks at me. It's not very nice. Did your mother ever tell you not to throw rocks at people? Ow! Stop throwing rocks at me! One more. Oh, and another Shaw Gang person. Med pack. Hold on. Who's back here? Oh, they're hiding behind that rock way over there. Okay, well, don't really feel like chasing them down too much. Oh! Not very nice. Okay. Well, now that we're done with that, did I miss anything up here? I think so. Doesn't look like it. We can actually just fast travel back to Aquila City. Where is it? Can't see it. Okay. Open our mini-map, which isn't really a map. But once you've discovered something, you can fast travel back to it. They are supposed to update it so it has maps. That's what Bethesda said, but we'll see. I ain't holding my breath. Pretty much just have to memorize where things are at.
I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the lodge.
Yeah, we are in one piece. Do we want to go back? Yeah, let's go back to the lodge, I guess. Complete this quest.
Captain, it is.
Pleasant to see you too. Hey, get away. Can you, like, move? Move! Really? Oh my gosh, move.
Corco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
Corco better get out of the way. Sleep for an hour. Hopefully she'll move.
All right, let's get back to it.
promise.
This ain't my getting around to it, Tom. Understand?
This is my get out of my way face. Jeez. So we're almost out of room in our inventory on the ship. There doesn't have a lot of cargo room in this ship, but let's get rid of weapons we don't need. Keep that one, keep that one. Don't need that. That. Keep that. That lawgiver's got a scope, so that's good at least. Let's see. Did I Razorback? We'll stick that in there. Suppressed Razorback. Keep one tombstone for now, so we have an 11mm weapon. Stick these resources in there. Alright. Get rid of all this extra stuff. Anything in here? I don't know why we picked up a folder. Okay. Now let's head back to the lodge. Okay.
Hey.
So now we're supposed to put this right there.
What are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
So it shows all the skills they have there. Piloting 4, Rifle 3, Payload 2.
Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Okay. So we want to add Sam to our crew on our ship. Right now he's unassigned, but we want to assign him to the Razorleaf. That way, every time we go somewhere, he'll be on there, and we get bonuses from his skills while we're flying. So the Razorleaf only holds 2 crew, but because Vasco doesn't count as a person, we can actually put 3 on there. But if we want to add anyone else, we're going to have to upgrade the Razorleaf. Let's see if there's any research we can do. Alright, we got medical treatment. Let's see, we don't have any argon, don't have any of that, but we do have some metabolic agent. What about this? Got some of those. Got one of those. So you can get sudden developments, which give you missing items for research. So we just completed that. So now we can make whatever it was under medical treatment 2. Or medical treatment 1, we can make any items under that. Red meat, okay. Cheese, don't have any cheese. Just gonna go through and do some of this research. Don't have a lot of stuff, but let's go to weaponry and see if there's anything we can do there. Got plenty of iron. Alright. So that's barrel mods, level 1. Okay, grips. And can we do optics, maybe? Okay, optics level 1. Anything else? So to unlock these blocked ones, we have to upgrade some skills, weapon engineering skills, to get the blocked ones. But we need skill points for that. Okay. Got the helmet mod level 1. We'll do the outpost as much as we can. This also gets rid of some stuff in our inventory. So outpost, it'll give you better manufacturing, better decorations, better power, robots, so on and so forth. All we got is a 3 fiber. Like it. So you can come in here, and if you really want to track it, you can actually track the project items. It says in the bottom there, you can track it, and every time you come across one of the items that you need, it will show up as a little blue, like, magnifying glass when you hover over it. Alright, so now that we've researched, we can actually install a long barrel, and you can see that the long barrel gives us some accuracy and some more range.
Wouldn't want to be on the other side of that.
So we'll go ahead and do that. Don't think there's much else we can install right now. We don't have enough to do the tactical grip. Yep. Okay. So you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade space suits. Sam, get out of the way. So for example, in the helmet, there's a lot of slots, and if you have the stuff, you can upgrade the ballistics, the EM shielding, so on and so forth. I don't think we have the materials. You can actually upgrade your spacesuit. But we'll deal with that later. I usually don't do too much spacesuit upgrades. Just because you get better spacesuits pretty often. Alright, so over here, let's see. Why don't we, since we're here in Let's locate these biosensors. Since we're here, and we'll start doing this side quest. That's one of them. Looks like there's one over here. Oh, stuck. There we go. Reliant Medical, you can buy medical equipment there. Okay, looks like there's another one over here. We'll run over that way and grab that one. Most of these shops you can sell things or buy things. I don't go into a lot of them. This one's just food items.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Sure. Centurion Arms. They sell all kinds of weapons and ammo. So we can come in here and sell
There's
stuff.
Nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a firearm can.
Okay.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is
Talk to
my
me so I can sell
absolute pleasure
stuff.
to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All
See if
sales
we
are
have anything
final,
to sell.
but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
That's good to know.
I'm sure we
See what
can
you have for
find
sale.
something that suits you.
Do we have anything we want to sell? Yes, we got some stuff on. Now the good thing about this place is it's got about 12,000 credits in the vendor, so we can sell quite a bit of stuff. What do we have in the ammo? Oh, okay. Now you can buy weapons if you want. I usually don't because your chances are, just by going throughout the world, you're going to find better weapons than what you can buy. So it's kind of just wasting your money, in my opinion. Alright, let's go get this other sensor.
So after an hour of whining,
Something to report?
Yeah, sensors, what's to report? Hey, give me that sensor. Residential district. So we're going to go to the commercial district and get the other sensor. Alright, and it is up here.
Not sure if those maroon zealots.
So we talked to this kid over here.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
Easter time? Easter bunny? No? The egg you found wasn't beeping.
Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Thanks, buddy. Alright, now we gotta go to UC Distribution to get the other sensor.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Alright then, well.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
Oh, you know, nothing big. Just some scientific stuff.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
So you can pay her 100 credits, or you can steal it. It's only 100 credits, I just pay it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You'd have to sneak around inside here to steal it. Not that that's terribly difficult, but 100 credits isn't very much. If it was like 10,000, I'd definitely steal it. Alright, so now we need to head back to...
Hi.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
So you're going to run across this kiosk for Ryujin. You're going to want to apply for the job. This is one of the faction quest lines. It doesn't really matter. You can put whatever you want in here. They'll hire you no matter what you put. So you can make yourself sound like you are the greatest person in the world. Alright. And then when you go and... That's just the start of that faction quest line. Let's go over here and give this guy his sensors.
If I move back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis.
I really do need that additional...
That tree's as big as the rock.
So you do.
I got your sensors right here, buddy.
I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right.
Okay.
We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it?
I don't know. It's your thing, buddy.
Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Oh my. Hey! Oh my what? Don't walk away.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound like good news.
In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, the consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Well, thank you for the credits. Okay, so we'll get another quest to come talk to him again later. Hey there, how's it going? So it'll tell us when to go check on him. So as you can see, we got 3 of the faction quests started. I recommend you know, if anything, obviously you have to do the main quest. At least doing the faction quests if you don't want to do all these miscellaneous quests. Because these faction quests have some fun, interesting things in them. I try to do as many quests as I can, just to kind of... Some of them are pretty basic and not very fun, but... Hey, why not? Anyways, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for today. I gotta feed my dogs because they're staring at me like I'm starving them to death. But we'll pick it up again, and probably tomorrow I should be able to play a little bit longer and do a little bit longer stream. But I do appreciate everyone watching this video, whether you watch it live or video on demand or YouTube. I hope you're all enjoying this playthrough. If you have any suggestions or anything, please let me know. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you're from. And I hope to see you on the next episode of Starfield. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and we will see you again.